I did in high school, I think, like sophomore year. I haven't played one in a while, but no, it doesn't really change anything. I think it'll be fun. I mean, today we got to play in the snow a little bit. That's the first time I've ever done it, so it was a lot of fun. I think we'll enjoy it.
Talk about the difference a month makes. I mean, it feels like when you guys left Columbus, you were kind of dead in the water, and now here you are competing for a Big Ten West title.
No, we haven't really changed anything. You know, our preparation stays the same. We want to get better each and every week, and we know what we have to do. You know, every phase of the game, special teams, defense, offense, we know we have to improve and just get our fundamentals down. And I think we've really started applying that in the way that we practice, and it's really helped propel us this November. So I'm really excited for the rest of this month.
What's the key for getting the snap timing down? It's been an issue a couple times.
Yeah, you know, it's just on me. You know, I don't really know how to explain it. Sometimes I'm a little late. Sometimes the guys are jumping it. I just got to be better at getting it down because I should be the first guy off the ball every time. So I just got to work on it, practice, and then apply it in the game.
What's Coach Barnett telling you with that?
You know, just keep working on it. That's all you can do. Spence tries to help me out with that too. You know, sometimes I'm doing it, sometimes I'm not. I think it's just a confidence thing sometimes. So I just got to keep on working on it in practice.
First time playing in Minneapolis. What do you see from that team?
You know, they're a very physical team. I think they're 7-3 right now. You know, they're going to play hard. They have a lot of good players. They have a good defense. So I think it's going to be a 4-quarter game. They're going to bring their all, and we're definitely going to have to bring our all too, because it'll be a good one.
We're one of the best third down defenses in the country. What's important when it comes to that?
First and second down are definitely going to be important for us. Make sure we can establish our run game, and then you know, get as many first downs on first and second down as we can. And third down, you know, it starts up front. So if we can protect Spencer, let him throw the ball, get our skill guys the ball, I think that'll be vital for us to be successful.
You had some guys get dinged up last week. Do you feel like everybody, it's just kind of plugging guys in, next man in?
Yeah, I mean, we've kind of been doing that all year. We've had a lot of guys down. You know, Keegan Johnson's been out a lot of the year. We've just been plugging guys in, and they've been doing their job. You know, you can't ask anything more of them. They just go out there and play their hardest. So we're just going to keep doing that if need be.
Do you like the cold weather?
Do I like the cold weather? Yeah,
playing in the cold weather.
I do. It's a little better in the heat. You know, I've being bigger, you know, a little chunkier than most people, I can adapt a little better. So yeah, I enjoy it a lot more.
I never got the offensive lineman wearing no sleeves thing.
Yeah.
Is it like a mental toughness thing? Is it like you looking at the guy in front of you, if he's wearing sleeves but you're not, you're tougher than him? Is that a thing?
I mean, honestly, it gets kind of hot. I think that's the big, like, we're out there, you know, these long drives, you get super hot, and if you're wearing long sleeves, you know, you just don't want to add any extra heat to yourself. And then I'd say, yeah, it's a toughness thing too. Like, we're not going to wear long sleeves out there. You know, it's kind of a joke we have in the O-line room. Some guys will wear them out to practice, but you know, come game time, none of us will wear sleeves.
Did you guys have any snowball fights this morning in practice?
Yeah, actually, on our warm-up line, I got pelted by all of our D linemen because we run across them. Joe Evans, Lucas Van Ness, Logan Lee, and YA pelted me right in the stomach. So I'll have to get them back.
Who had the best throw?
But the first one was definitely the worst. I went up for a high five with Joe, and he threw a snowball right in the stomach. So yeah, that one hurt for sure.
Did you get him back in practice?
I did after practice. I got him with the snowball, but there's more where that came from.
Are you guys treating this as like on the streak, one game at a time, or are you focused on continuing the momentum?
Just one game at a time. That's what we have to do. You know, the next game is always the most important game. You know, our task is Minnesota this week. We got to prepare for them. You know, and just take it one game at a time. If we can get a win this week, then you know, next week, when next week comes, we'll focus on Nebraska. But right now, we're focused on Minnesota.
Obviously,
Go ahead.
your process is the same. You told us you're just trying to improve every week. But what's the difference between trying to improve after a loss in October versus 3 wins in a row in November? Is there a different process?
Yeah. So coming into November, you know, we always talk about November football, how important it is for Iowa. You know, that's when we play our best, and you can look in the years past, we played really well in November. So we've just tried to, you know, I mean, everybody's dinged up right now, but if we can just keep our fundamentals, stay disciplined in the things that we do in our preparation, you know, we'll have that advantage over a lot of other schools who might be dinged up and might, you know, be falling off a little bit. So as long as we can keep pushing through, I think we'll be okay.
What stands out to you about this Minnesota defensive line?
They're very physical up front. You know, they have a lot of guys that have played some, and their backers too. I think they have a 4-year starter at linebacker, so they know what they're doing. They know their assignment. So we're just gonna have to get physical and get vertical with these guys.
That was a great answer, but you didn't really answer my question.
Yeah.
It's okay. Is the process of improving different when you've won 3 in a row versus when you've lost 3 in a row?
Oh, absolutely not. Our process is always just improve each week. We're going to watch the film, see what we need to work on, and then apply that to the next week. So that's all we're really going to do.
I went through a stretch run last season,
Thanks, Logan.
fairly similar to this. How does that benefit you guys now?
I think it's a confidence thing, for sure. We've won 3 in a row. I think everybody, when we lost however many it was in a row, I think 3 or whatever, obviously it was hard to get things going, but, coming into November, playing November football, we're a lot more confident in the way that we play. Our defense does a great job, and our special teams does a great job of giving us good field position. So, they help us out. We got to start helping them out a little bit more.